it's all done. It's all gone. Except three things. Number one, a righteous child. If you have a righteous child and they're doing prayers for you, that is going to benefit you in the grave. We believe in it hereafter. Number two, the knowledge that you spread. So for example, if you taught somebody how to pray, how to do wudu, if that person passes that knowledge on, you get benefited in the grave. Number three, some kind of sadaqah jariyah, means be it a water well, be it a school, be it a mosque, whatever you do, as that is ongoing and people are drinking from that water well, learning from that school, even if it's a book. If somebody opens a book that you wrote, so for example, Imam Bukhari, the hadith collection, Sahih hadith collection, rahimahullah, may Allah have mercy on him. Till this day, every single person that reads that, he gets rewarded. Now, I did a video about Brother Cadet, rahimahullah, may Allah have mercy on him, He passed away, and as Muslims, this is not new. What I did wasn't nothing new. It wasn't nothing like, okay, you know what, hold on a second, Brother Ali, why are you doing that? And that's the reason why, if you look at the Muslims and the people that follow what I'm doing, nobody came and said, Brother Ali, why are you doing this for? The reason why is because, are there Muslims here? There's Muslims here, yeah? The first thing, what do people run to? When Brother Ali Banat, he passed away, what would people do? Forget what people were doing. What was Brother Ali Banat doing? What was he working for? Because he had cancer and they said that he might not live long, so he was going and doing beautiful works in Africa. Muslims Around the World Project, MATW, beautiful legacy he left behind. Why was he doing that? He was doing it for his hereafter so he can benefit. So when people come and say to me, hold on a second fam, how are you talking about Cadet, rahimahullah, may Allah have mercy on him, repeat that over and over again, How are you talking about him like you're his friend? You don't even know him. See, I don't blame you. If you're not a Muslim, I don't blame you for thinking like that, But if you're a Muslim, you will know what I'm talking about. We are told blood is thicker than water. What does that mean? Your blood relationships is thicker than water. But in Islam, we believe Iman is thicker than blood. What that means is brotherhood in Islam, sisterhood in Islam is thicker than blood relationships. That's why in the Quran, when Nuh alayhi salam called on his son and he said, my son, jump on the boat, you're going to drown. His son said no. He disobeyed. And when Nuh alayhi salam was on the boat, he was a bit confused. He said, oh Allah, didn't you say you're going to save me and my family? My son, you drowned. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kind of corrected him and said, oh no, do not kind of question, I'm paraphrasing, do not question me and be amongst the losers. And he said, oh Allah, I ask forgiveness from you. Why? Because he thought his blood relation is his son. Allah said, no, your relationship, true relationship is the believing man and the believing woman. And we make dua for those Muslims who have passed away. But at the same time, we have our sisters and brothers in humanity that we pray for, that Allah guides them. So this is the concept that we have. So me, when Cadet, rahimahullah, when he passed away, he is like my own brother. Now I'm not going to come and lie and sugarcoat and make it seem like I would be as upset as his mother and his own blood brother. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to make it out to be something it's not. I was hurt. I was upset. But the pain they feel, obviously I can't. So that's the reason I did it. Now, is there any kids here? Is there any children here under 18? Okay, and now I want to talk about social prostitutes. I'm going to be very straight and to the point. Social prostitutes, who am I talking about? They know who they are, And I'm not surprised about them. Now, if my enemy comes and points a gun at me, I'm not going to say, fam, why are you doing that? You're my enemy. What else am I going to expect from you? What else? So I'm not surprised about that. Now, I want to give you guys, and I said the same thing on Respect's channel. If a woman who is a prostitute, who's selling herself in the streets in Wood Green, she's there at 2 a.m., that's business for her, And we ask Allah to guide those kind of people. So, when there's a prostitute selling her body and she sees a woman coming at the middle of the night at 2 a.m. because she needs to go to the shop to buy electric, the prostitute is going to look at the woman and think, yo, hold on a second, that's competition. She's in my ends trying to do what I'm doing. Why? Because she has that mentality and she's in that lifestyle. She's thinking every single person is like her. So, but the sister who's going to the shop to buy electric is thinking, look at the sister, maybe she's in the same situation. Maybe she needs to go and get electric as well. Why? Because she's thinking with a clean heart. She's not thinking, hold on a second, is this? No. So you see the person with a mind frame who's diseased, with a diseased heart, wherever he looks, he thinks everybody's like them. So for those who are criticizing, for example, call it a spin. You're gonna spin more. You're gonna spin more. Don't worry, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna spin more. I'm not even talking about you, but you're just taking it on you. There you go. Anyways, I'll carry on, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'll carry on, yeah. So when my man is doing something for likes, he's doing it for fame, he's doing it for money, he thinks everybody else is doing the same thing. He's thinking, fam, in my head, I do it for money, fame and money. So my man has to be doing it for the same thing. Very simple, fam. I'll decide where it's gonna go. Hold your mouth. I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm not here to apologize. But don't worry. No problem. Don't worry, fam. Dude, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. So this is the reason why they come in with this thing, the people that don't like us, yeah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, yeah, when they see, look, when they see you, you know, they smile in your face, but when they're back home, they bite their fingers in rage. You know why? Because they're dying in their rage. And Allah says, may they perish in their rage. Die in your rage. Yeah, simple as that. Die in your rage. Bite your finger when you go home. Take it off. Okay. So you know who's this going to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's a social prostitute. He knows exactly what I'm talking about, yeah? Okay. So that's the reason why. Now what's he do? Now, can I say something, yeah? I'm gonna make this very clear, yeah? I'm talking about one person, yeah? So I don't want no one else to take it on board. I've got something special for them. Okay, that's separate. Now, I want to make something really clear, okay? This guy, let me tell you something. A grown man, look, let me tell you something, yeah? A grown man, can you imagine this? A grown man, I think he's about 33 years old. He's got wife, he's got kids. He's doing nothing. Can you imagine this? A grown man, 8 to 10 hours live on Hangouts. Bruv, you're a grown man. Do you not work? Bruv, 8 hours. Do you not go toilet? Fam, for 8 hours, this dog, you know what I'm talking about? Fam,
yeah, man personally, I don't understand why you're talking about people with Hangouts on it, yeah? Like, if you're watching their Hangouts, then you know what they're doing, innit, yeah? Your thing is this, yeah? Your thing is here.
No problem.
Well, you don't, it's for you to say whether it's productive or not, yeah? It's for you to say whether it's productive or not, innit? You know what I mean? By the end of the day, that's all it is about Ali shining from, and this is what the issue was, bro, yeah? If you came forward in a certain way, I understand you got a green light. I understand you got the green light from the family, yeah? And I respect that. I understand you explained to Ezra, yeah, what the position was, and I respect that. But all man's issue was the way that it was carried out without doing these things, without getting the green light, without speaking to family. So it's like you operated backwards. That's it. So no one has any issues with you raising charity, bro. Yeah? No one's attacking you raising charity. You raise all the charity you want to do. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah?
Can I say something? Yeah?
But it's how you went about that particular thing, and a family member spoke out, yeah, and said that they weren't happy. And then you've now clarified and got other families to say, you know what, they're cool with it. But it doesn't mean that family's perspective was wrong.
Okay, Jedi,
yeah?
let me finish.
It was his perspective. It was his perspective. So he didn't spin nothing round. Yeah, alright, cool, bro. He didn't spin nothing round. Ezra didn't spin nothing round. Yeah? Ezra, you're saying, oh yeah, it's people's polluted minds, the way they look on it.
A person, one person.
Bro, you need to allow it, innit?
One
yeah?
person. I'm talking about one person.
I know, you can talk about Titans TV all you like, bro, but you're just deflecting, bro.
Okay, it's Munafik TV.
Come on, man. Yeah? Whatever, but you're deflecting, bro. You're deflecting. And what you're using, you should separate the issues. Correct, I know you're using this for PR. And I'm saying there's somebody laying dead, bro, and just have some compassion, allow it. Do this on your channel, innit?
Don't drop that on me. Sorry, you can't drop that on me. Don't come and say compassion. Okay,
do you want me to come back?
No, you come back when I address you. When I address you, come back. Yeah, when I address you, come back, we'll talk. Okay.
You're a dickhead, man.
You're a fool. You're a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown, man. You're a clown. That's what you are.
Go on, bro.
Yeah?
Stick to it.
So, I'm talking about a specific individual, very clearly, yeah? A grown man. You've got kids. Do something productive.
Do some dawah,
Do something productive. I am, as you can see.
This ain't dawah, bro. Chatting about man that's not here to defend himself.
Please. I'll come and say it to his face, bro. I'll come and say it to his face. When it comes and does it to me, it's calm.
So what? I don't give a fuck. He's not here to defend himself.
No problem. I don't care, bro. I don't care. He's a Munafik. 5-star grade A Munafik.
And watch him be a bystander.
5-star grade A Munafik. Brother, leave him. Brother, don't talk.
I say what I want.
So, I'm making it very clear, yeah? These accusations that's been thrown at us, yeah? That we put, right, listen. We put money in our pocket, yeah? I'm making it very simple. Here's a simple challenge. simple challenge.
Until
If
Columbus
anybody
here, until
proves,
Columbus here, I'm
anybody
back
that
to
proves
so what?
that we put
So
£1
what? Why not?
of
Why
that
not?
charity,
Why not?
£1
I don't
charity,
care.
Kalam is a
I don't
5-star
care.
grade
So
at
does he.
Munafik. If he comes to face, I'll say to his face, yeah?
So does he, fam. Fam makes us living. Don't you get
If
what he's doing?
if anybody proves that we put
They're the
£1
same thing, innit?
of that charity money in my pocket,
Bro, he's
I
trying to-
swear
he's
to
trying
God,
to do a
I'm going to shut my YouTube
on a
channel,
thing
on
that's
Instagram,
trying to fling
Snapchat.
it, make it
Wallahi,
be about
I'm going to do
charity.
public repentance
And it ain't
and I'm going to
that.
back off. I'm going to back off. So shall I tell you something? You know why this social prostitute is upset? You know why? Shall I tell you why? Let me tell you why, yeah? Because he does nothing for his humanity.
well, then if you
Bro,
never
let
listen,
me tell you
then you're
something.
biased.
What has this guy done apart from going on live TV and
You're
talking about
definitely
people?
biased. Come on, bro.
Done nothing, bro. I know, bro. He hasn't done nothing.
that?
He has done nothing.
know that?
He hasn't done nothing.
I'm just confused. How do you know?
He hasn't done nothing.
How do you know?
From what I know, he hasn't done nothing.
But how do you know?
I do
though?
know. He
How do
doesn't
you
know.
know? How do you know? What's in a man's
He doesn't
life?
know.
Everyone's diving.
No, just carry on.
I know that, but how do you know? Don't make claims if you don't know. Everyone likes to make claims like
So
no.
this is why.
He didn't say Ali's sitting on seven figures. He said his company made £6 million. Yeah?
Prove it.
That's what he said.
Prove it.
He pulled out the
I
paperwork.
dare you, fam.
pulled out the
I dare you.
paperwork.
Prove
He went on
it.
company's house.
£6 million. I dare you to prove
paperwork, man.
it. Fam, prove it. I'm going to shut my YouTube channel if you prove it. Look, clear cut.
You
My
should go on your
YouTube
YouTube channel
I'm
and talk about
shutting
it.
it down, brother.
You should go on
I'm
it
going
and speak about
holiday. I'm going holiday, bro. I'm going to go Umrah. I'm going to just chill out, relax, yeah? Prove it. £6 million. Are you mad?
Please, with that-
£6
with that
million.
says no.
You're talking about his show, yeah? You're
Fam,
talking about Callum, yeah? And
fam,
Giants TV.
Fam,
Have you watched
fam.
what he...
These are the guys,
Have you watched it?
like Sarah,
He ain't
bro.
watched it, he ain't watched it.
Sarah,
Have you watched it? Did you watch
Sarah
it?
sold his
Did
body.
you watch it? Did you watch
Fam,
it?
Sarah sold his body.
Did you watch it?
The guy is so low.
Yo, Ali, did you watch it?
For money,
Forget Sarah.
for money, they paid
you
him and
watch
they
it?
said, fam, can you do like a movie when he kissing a man?
Did you watch it? Ali Dawah, did you watch it? Did you watch it? When he's talking about your finances?
I don't watch it, bro.
Did you watch it?
I don't watch it.
You never
So you have no
watched it.
I
idea?
don't watch it. I don't
Okay,
watch it, yeah?
cool.
Okay,
Someone wished
so
they
no
didn't hear
problem.
about it.
No problem, yeah? Okay, fam,
You don't
bring
watch
the
it, you know
evidence.
he's live for 8 hours. You don't watch him, you're not paying
no
attention
problem,
to him.
no problem.
My man opened out your accounts, yeah, and was going through that shit
Opened it.
online and you never watched it.
Yeah.
Allah says
You
in the
never watched
Quran,
it, yeah?
قُلْ هَاتُوا
never watched it,
بُرْهَانَكُمْ
huh?
إِن كُنْتُمْ
What's the
صَادِقِينَ.
lie?
Fam, if you are
If he's
truthful,
slandering you,
bring
pull
your
it,
evidence
man.
forth.
If he's slandering you, make him
Simple
take
as
the
that.
video down.
So anyways,
Tell him to do the job, man.
anyways,
Loud, man.
you know what's more funny? They accuse me, they always say you're racist,
Ali
racist.
Dawah,
Check this out, check this out, fam, check this out. A black sister started the same project as what I did in a water well. Nobody said nothing.
When what?
A black sister, I contacted her, I said, sister, did you ask the family?
deflecting, man. Stop
Yeah,
deflecting.
deflecting. I call it,
Did
I
she
call it
ask the family?
reflecting,
No.
fam. Reflecting, not deflecting, reflecting.
But you was asked, not her. No one got at her.
A black sister,
You was asked.
I said to her sister, did you ask the family? She goes, no.
it's justified.
I go, hold on a second.
No.
Look at this racism.
Why are you
If
throwing
a-
someone
if a-
else
if
in
a
the
black
line?
sister does
Talk
it,
about
if
you,
a
man.
black sister does it,
Talk about
They
the
didn't
black
see
sister.
it pop up on
Talk about the
YouTube.
black
innit?
sister for.
I still ain't seen this black
it's
sister.
crap.
Why do I talk about the
What's
black
with
sister
it?
for?
If crap
What's
Conan
someone
does
else under
it,
the bus?
calm.
On Insta.
But when I do
under the
it,
bus,
when I do
bro.
it, when I do it, fam, it's very simple. It's very simple. Cadet is our brother. May Allah bless him. When we go Ghana we're gonna go in June. You're gonna see, inshallah, a water well with his name, and we're gonna be there, inshallah, building it. Yeah. So you social prostitute, you know what I'm talking about, fam. You don't do nothing for no one, yeah? And you are hurt because we go to your homeland. We go to your own homeland, and we try to help people.
Where's his homeland?
Africa.
Where's his
Yeah,
homeland?
Africa.
Where?
Yeah,
Ghana.
Africa.
Don't
No, it's not Ghana. It's not. So don't blame me for us trying to do something, man. It's not just that. We have Project Little Hearts Foundation. We do something.
How do you know what
We
he's
do.
doing though, man?
So, anyways.
talking on the
So
next
those, I want to ask a simple question.
Ali, your intention was right.
Aki,
No one anyone else.
Aki, look,
They ain't
shall I tell you
doing
something?
shit for
The
them.
only reason I took
How
that
do you
video
know?
down,
They ain't doing
I
shit.
spoke
How
to
do you
Ezra.
know?
I spoke to Ezra.
You lot seem to know
and
a lot.
out of
How do you
respect,
know?
out of respect.
How do you know?
I spoke to Ezra.
How do you know?
He's doing a lot
How
more
do you
than
know
you.
what they're
Fam,
doing?
fam,
They're not doing nothing.
How do you know what they're doing?
Fam,
Or you
ain't
just
doing
talking like
shit.
your
Ain't doing
ass
shit.
Oh, you
Fam,
know
ain't doing
shit,
shit.
man.
Listen, calm down,
Shit,
calm
man.
down. Do not let, listen, don't let that dog, don't let that
You know his
dog.
last name.
Brother,
You know his last name.
brother.
You lot love talk
Look,
shit.
look. I'm not gonna let that guy cause conflict between us here. I've got no problem with you.
ain't no
I've got no
conflict,
problem
brother.
with
Ain't
you.
no conflict.
And me and you're not gonna have no conflict over him, yeah? Trust me, brother. I have done nothing.
You don't make claims that you not know. Like, you can't make claims
I'm not
from.
gonna claim it. All I'm just saying is this, yeah? Everybody knows, okay? We've done what we need to do, okay? It's very simple. Brother Isa, can you come? Can you come, brother? Yeah?
That's rolling out.
Can you
roll people
Hey,
out,
Issa, man, don't go up on there,
Roll
man.
out
Can you
people,
come?
man.
Don't
one
put yourself
second.
in this
I'm
situation.
telling you,
One
man.
second.
Don't put yourself in these
Fam.
situations, fam, man.
I don't know why they're attacking respect. Respect did nothing but put me in a
Oh,
platform.
why you bring up
Leave respect alone. Leave him alone.
This guy's a joker.
Lisa, you
He's
got
very
nothing to do with
intelligent.
this.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, if you don't know what this brother's doing, you lot are dumb. I'm telling you.
Yeah, everyone's
You
like
can't
you.
see it.
You
You lot are
everyone's like
dumb.
you.
Well, who's troubling us, bro?
Listen,
Come on, man.
let me just listen. I ain't got a horse in this race. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not trying to prop up Ali Dawah's. His thing is his. I'm gonna say what I've got to say, and I've got to duck out. Yeah, I just want to know on
Trying
the
to roll
phone.
like Issa, like,
on
oh,
the
you
phone.
Issa spoke to this person. Why didn't you? He's giving you the number. This conversation should be, I phoned up this brother after speaking to Issa, and the brother said, yeah. Now you ain't even still spoken to the family. You're a joker.
So look, I spoke to Ali and I said to him, look, the execution was
to do your
poor.
appeal then.
I said to Ali,
That's what they do.
Bro, I said to Ali the execution was poor.
What did I say?
Yeah, he should have consulted the family. Yeah, and it was culturally insensitive. I've said this to Ali many times, and I'll continue to say it to him till it gets in his head, and he's acknowledged it. Yeah, but I said at the same time, the intention behind the deed was good. Now I said to the
You don't know a man's intention.
bro, I'm saying
know
the
a man's
intention.
intention.
How
You
can
can't-
charity?
you can't look into his heart.
How can charity be anything other than good? How can a wealth? How can
you know a
a
man's intention?
Bro, I never said
you don't know a man's intention.
I never said a man's intention. I never said I know what.
intention.
I'm saying the intention to do charity is a good one.
Bro, ignore this guy, man.
The intention to
Don't
build
ignore
the
me,
world.
man. Don't ignore me.
The intention to build
Don't
the
ignore
world.
me. Don't ignore me.
The intention
Don't
to
ignore me, bro.
Bro, the intention to build the world is a good one. Bro, do you know what? I'm not
Sorry,
even.
my brother.
No,
Sorry, Issa.
Bro,
You know
I'm
it's cool,
not.
but nah, fam.
I hear you. I'm not
You
even
want me
here
to be
to.
silent?
My thing is, I
You
don't
want me to
even.
be silent? No,
I
joke,
don't. Bro, I'm not even trying to cause. I'm not even trying to cause a beef thing. I don't. Wallahi, I don't want it. This stuff here, this camera stuff, is all politics, and I've always freed myself away from this.
Was there a better way for Ali Dawah to do this?
100%.
All right, that's all I'm saying.
200,
So all this thing about, oh yeah, the way that other people see things and rare, that's a deflection, my brother. If you're sorry for not conducting yourself the way you should have, then apologize, collapse, and you move on. All this apologizing and rolling out people to make it like it's wrong, bro. Calling that respect
I was gonna
case,
say, look,
that people are on respect's case. They're not even on his, they're on your case.
I saw the brother at Jummah on Friday. I spoke to him briefly.
Don't know how the brother died, don't know his name, nothing.
I spoke to him briefly.
And he's closer more to me than you.
And he said that the family are backing initiatives for Sadaqah Jariyah. Yeah, what they don't want is people to ride off the coattails of the name, and take money into their pocket. So they would like to see receipts, of all the work that's done, so they know that nothing's being put into the brother's pocket. As for what the brother does after that, that's Ali Dawah. Like, I'm not co-signing Ali Dawah. I'm not badding him
Ali
up.
Dawah has declared that this brother is
Was the
definitely not
execution
going
poor?
to
It was.
to
But
Jannah.
was the intention good? In my belief, it was so. But
your
that's
belief.
Ali.
Thank you. May Allah bless you. Yeah. Okay. So in a nutshell,
rolling out, man. Like some apology.
Crepton Conan
Nah, it's
is
dead for you, bro.
Cadet's cousin. May Allah mercy on
Yeah,
him.
but say
So
he
is Ezra.
only
If I wanted, if I had bad intentions, I'll say to
rolling
Ezra, you know
racist,
what,
bro.
Ezra, Crepton Conan's calm.
You
I don't
rolling
need to hear
racist,
nothing
bro.
you're saying. I said,
You say he's giving you a lift home.
I said, Ijaz,
You say he's giving you a lift home.
Ezra,
You rolling
I said,
racist,
look,
bro.
I respect you. Out of respect for you, I'm going to take him down. For you
Yeah,
and your
bro.
family.
You
If
ain't
I
getting away with it.
wanted, I could have said, hold on a second, Crepton
On
Conan
your
is your
neck.
cousin, his cousin.
You roll
They
with
have a problem.
racist.
So anyways,
Say
like I said before,
You're a racist.
it's finished.
Are you
That's
giving Ali
it.
Dawah a lift home?
Anyone
How about
apart
he's
from
raising
that,
money for black people?
die in your rage.
Joker.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Alhamdulillah. And when we do the well, inshallah, you see.
You could have done the well.
And
just
you
dedicated
guys,
it to him.
you
could
guys
have done the well. You
Fam.
didn't need to raise no
Fam.
money for that well.
Fam.
You could have done the well
Fam.
and just dedicated it to him.
What are you doing?
Right or wrong?
What are you doing?
Don't, let's not play. Let's not
Fam.
compare charities.
Fam, we even.
You want to compare charities?
We
Is that what you want to do?
Look, shall I tell you, we even defended this guy. So when
what,
people
man?
was talking
So
about
what?
this guy,
Defend the
talking-
truth.
I'm not-
Defend the
Do you
truth.
remember? I
Defend
do you remember
the
people?
truth.
Do you remember people
That's what
talking
we
about
gotta
him
do.
and this pole dancing nonsense? Yeah.
You gotta defend the truth.
Me and Hijab
Ali
was
Dawah
there.
was a joker.
Me and Hijab was there defending this guy. Yeah.
Bro,
We said, stop
I
doing this guy.
defended
Come on.
Hijab when
We
Sarah and
defended your
Kalam
honor.
said he was gay.
We defended your honor.
No,
We
I defended
your honor,
Hijab.
fam.
When Sarah,
On camera.
listen. When Sarah, and Callum said Mohammed Hijab is gay and they have proof of it, I defended them. I defended,
When people
and I
talking
said bring
about
your
you,
evidence.
When people talking about you, me and Hijab were there saying don't chat.
So we're saying the same thing though. We're saying the same thing. So what's the point?
I don't go behind your back
What's the point?
and swear at you.
What's the point? We're saying the same thing.
Exactly.
We're saying the same thing.
What I did Islamically is done. It's not an abnormal thing.
Come on,
As simple
bro.
as that.
Allow it,
Let's
man.
leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it
As
at
simple
that,
as
bro.
that.
Leave it.
I just want to
Well done, Ali. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie, man. Thank you, man. On behalf.
Take the hatred out of your heart.
There's no hatred, bro. It's facts. I'm giving you
From day one, you had hatred.
I don't hate you. I know you. I understand what you are.
Come
on, bro.
Yeah?
I see through you. I see through you.
From day one, when I came to that march, you were swearing at me. Look, I'll tell you something.
Yeah, why was we swearing at you? Because of what you done before that. Because of what you done before that.
Look at me, Jedi. Look at me.
For what you done with Saeed.
Look at me, I'm here.
Because of what you done.
I'm here.
It's because of what you done. It's because of what you done. Yeah. What?
I ain't scared of you.
Why do you have to be scared of me? Why do you have to be scared of me? Why do you have to be scared of me? Hear what I'm saying, fam, yeah?
Just tell him you're free from him.
Of what? Shut up, man. You're champion deflector, man. I don't give a fuck about the benefit of the doubt, man.
You're a clown.
Yeah? The reason I don't like you is because I see what you are, bro.
I see nothing, bro.
That's it.
Go speak to him.
I don't hate you, though.
Go speak to him.
I don't hate you, Ali.
Anyway, that's it.
And you got a chance to do the right thing.
That's it. If I die, please do water wheels in my behalf, please. And make dua for the brother. That's it.
If the moon is